Huge honour. I get it. Huge honour.
Hello everybody, I'm Huge Honor, and it's a huge honor to welcome you to episode 8 of the Crystal Hunt playthrough with the Audible Lore mod. We're almost done with the Wild Folk lore, so let's do one, maybe two more outposts with the Wild Folks, and we can finish that off, and then we can get on to the Aridin outposts. Here we go. Right, let's see if this room has more than just loot. Doesn't look like it. What a shame. Alright, let's continue on then. Here we go. There's a piece of note.
My suspicions were not well founded. Our Kron took a look at the chalice that the eye gave us. The marking on it seems to be an old representation of Piazza, our guide and beacon of hope. We will meet the representative again to make sure it is indeed Piazza representing their gift. I remain cautious of their intentions. Our next encounter will tell if I must raise my trust.
Alright, let's move on. That's already the end. That was a short one. Well, I think we've got 2 more wild folk lore to find, so I'm gonna have to do at least 1 more wild folk on Outpost. Alright, there wasn't any wild folk outposts available on the map, so we're gonna do a Eridan Kingdom one first.
By order of the Queen, the Crown has been made aware that corruption has infiltrated our ranks. With the heretical terrorists of the Eye on one side, and the brutal attacks of the Wild Book on the other, and even the piracy spreading poison in our rank, in our pure souls and hearts, and in our sacred. The Crown knows how much burden is put on the honest pure hearts of our ranks. Anyone with information that would help the Crown rid the corruption and cleanse the rank of the army will reward 3 gold coins. Once united, eternally united.
Dear Elfred, I feel awful. I was sold on going up north, but the whole expedition is terrible. Wet, cold, muddy. I finished the batch of cookies you gave me. Please send me more. With the outlaw activity, this place has become the most inhabited land I've traveled across. The more time passes, the more I miss our Yulton beaches. With all my respect, Varian.
So if you're wondering why this sounds a bit awkward the way it was read, later on it will be revealed that there's actually some notes with code, like a hidden code inside it. So if you can work it out, comment it down below.
Avalon, I don't know how to say this elegantly, so here it comes. I won't be home for the Birth of Purity celebration. I know Mom really cares about it. Tell her I really wanted to come. I have good reasons though. The whole Delgarian Preservation Society is in a state of extreme excitement these days. At least, I surely am. We managed to make amazing discoveries thanks to the sudden activation of all the Delgarian sorcery markers. we possibly found the Amenira Nar Kaiosafan, the temple where the Dalgarians witnessed the rebirth of their prophet and savior, the Kamenet. I know you think I am too much of a bookworm, but come on, you know how much this matters to me. Tomorrow I will be traveling to one of the Dalgarian ruins we identified. I was tasked to research and investigate sorcery controlling and limiting devices. That seems quite far from my usual assignments, but I think those are orders from the Queen herself. Things are going way too fast for me now. I will write you some more when I arrive there. Brian. P.S. Please don't tell Mom too much about what I am working on. You know she isn't as enthusiastic as I am about the Open. No need to worry her, especially with the Birth of Purity celebration coming.
Royal Hunting Order. By decree of Her Majesty, I'll stay of Valoran. Any member of the Eridan military will be rewarded for the kill or capture of the following people. Wanted for piracy. Ramayan Yondevo, Southern Pirate Leader, 2,000 Radiant Gold. Sakarian the Baron Gravano.
Rain. The guards mentioned that they have spotted the presence of wild folk in our vicinity, and that the eye has been spotted in another Dalgarian ruin somewhere. My concern is that they will compromise our plan. Both entities are Kemenet believers, although in very different ways. We should stay alert. To keep a low profile, we will move our camp regularly, and I will make sure our letters remain private. Afarin.
Oh, nice.
Before the time of King Alderaan, our lands were divided and conflicted. Corruption was everywhere, and sorcerers roamed free. It was a time of great turmoil, a time when the Irradian people started to doubt their beliefs. Not many traces of their beliefs remain, but the Dalgarian Preservation Society put forth extensive effort to gather and maintain all the history we could find. It was immensely useful in my quest to better understand our past.
We got a good chunk of Iranian lore there. I'm gonna try and find us another Wildfolk one so we can finish that off. But if there's none available, I'll go for another Aradan one. Alright, there's another Wildfolk one, so let's hope we find the last two. Where we came from, I think. Alright, before we continue to head on, let's quickly pop up here, because I know there's some places that can be lore over here, but you can get lucky, I guess.
Let's make this quick.
Anything here? No. Maybe in here? There is something here. Nice.
Our encounter with the Eye turned into a fierce battle. There were losses on both sides, but we fought bravely. Initially, we engaged in a discussion to discern their intentions, but it became evident that our beliefs diverged entirely. While we both praised Kiazva, their beliefs are fanatical. They portray her as an entity that would actively prevent the cycle of the Kemenet. What's more, they believe in the superiority of druids over those who lack the ability to wield sorcery. Last and most importantly, They believe the cabinet to be a suppressor of sorcery, an enslaver more than a savior. Upon understanding this, our Kron sounded the war cry. With the element of surprise on our side, we managed to eliminate a significant number of their sorcerers. However, we soon recognized the need to withdraw. They wield weapons imbued with sorcery, able to slice arms and legs like butter, able to send the heaviest warriors flying in the air. Elk Farinen was entirely burnt with lightning emanating from an axe, as if Kondalarin himself inhabited its metal core before his legs and arms were sliced by a fire sword. These artifacts appear to be crafted from an ancient metal unfamiliar to us. I wonder if the ruins we now inhabit hold the power to enable us to forge such weapons. We must find the means to acquire some and unravel their secrets.
There's so much food always in the dungeons that I don't really see the need to buy health or healing potions and stuff like that. I have a feeling that the last piece of lore won't be able to be found here. I think we'll have to do another one. Yeah. Looks like that's it. Technically we don't need to do another dungeon to find another piece of the map. But I'd say if there is a Wildfolk dungeon available, I will quickly do that so we can finish off the Wildfolk lore. Alright, let's just rush through this and get ourselves the last piece of Wildfolk lore. almost missed that. There we go.
Today will be remembered in our memories as a tragedy and a promise. Our druid Davsald opened the gate. She was worthy of the trial. Before our very eyes, the Hikalis awoken and burst of full power, inviting the challenger. Tears of joy streamed down our faces, for we all grasped its significance. The heir of Temenet is upon us. Our deliverance is imminent. What an honor to be bestowed on our existence during the sacred witnessing. The tragedy, however, quickly turned the tears of joy into the tears of mourning. Davsald decided to go through with the trial. She challenged the Hikalis. Nothing could have prepared me to witness such a level of power. She fought bravely, but she was no match. After she threw a fireball at one of its crystals of power, the Hikalis became enraged. He rushed towards her, arms swinging at full speed. She was crushed, over and over again. Once the Hikalis stopped, there was almost nothing left of her body. Just traces of guts and blood on the path of its rage. While I mourn her death and learn that she is not the chosen vessel of Kemenet, I am honored to have witnessed her unparalleled resilience and power. May she find her rightful place in the Layakna.
Oh, looks like not everyone is as powerful as us. Able to beat the Hikali. Is that the plural of Hikalis? Not sure. Alright, that finishes the Wild Folklore. And this is also the end of the dungeon. Perfect timing. Well, that's about it. We finished also the Wild Folklore now. So next time we can focus on the Radian lore and perhaps a bit of the Eye lore as well. And yeah, thanks for watching. And as always, it's a huge honor.